8bitdo. I personally like their controllers a lot. I have these two controllers. I have the GameCube adapters that they make. I have the arcade stick. I have their keyboard and mouse for NES. I have a lot of their shit. And I have not had really any issues up to the Switch 2 launch, which had to do the update things, but that was eventually fixed, so we're good. So this is the main controller I've been using. This is the 8bitdo Ultimate controller. I personally like it a lot. I do like the D-pad, even though the placement's a bit off for like 2D stuff and that type of thing. But overall, I like it. I don't mind the Xbox layout that much. And the best part I like about it is that you can connect to both your PC and Switch without having like unplug shit or reconnect it. Like you just flip the switch and it connects to whatever device you want to plug it to, which is why this has been my go-to. Also, the charging dock does help it. Now, this is the 8-bit Pro 2, which is based off the SNES style with some grips and thumbsticks and all that stuff. So it seems more like almost like a PlayStation controller than the SNES controller, but also the PlayStation controller was based off the Super Nintendo. So, you know, mainly I've been using this just for the Steam Deck because it matches the colors a bit. But I do like the controller layout for 2D games. It feels very nice to play with 2D games. So, with that being said, 8bitdo released a new controller. Gamecube. So this is the best of both worlds for me personally because it has the Pro layout, but also has the features of the Ultimate controller that I do enjoy. And it has a bit more features that we'll get into, but how about we start by opening this thing? Oh boy, it has the Apple sticker. Do I have to do both sides? I do have to do both sides. All right, there goes my Switch. All right, very basic box. Ooh la la. Okay, start with the controller first. So I got the GameCube colors because A, it's different, and also B, I just got this thing, which was the previous unboxing video, and I wanted something that would match it, and this kind of does a bit. Hard to really tell on camera. I think the grass on the Electroid's kind of fucking with the color a bit, but overall the colors are about the same. This might be the controller might be a bit darker, but other than that, I also like how the D-pad is meant to match the GameCube instead of trying to be a different D-pad or a normal D-pad, I guess. So there's that. All right, let's get the thumbsticks clear. Get the swapping magnetic buttons. Sorry, swappable magnetic buttons. Forgot to mention that. This thing's customizable. Oh, okay, everything came out there. So we got the dock, we got the bits, and then we got the instructions. Who needs the instructions? We can just wing it. Alright, let's start with the dock here. This is a much bigger dock than the Ultimate controller, I feel. It has to cram more shit in here, so when I open this up... Oh. So when I open this up, we got the extra buttons, and this is the grabber for the buttons. So let's see if I grab that. It comes off. I think I can just slide these off with my hands, but I can't do that for you. So there's that. And then the back is also magnetic, so that's sort of what keeps this in. And then, is there paper? There's no need to take the adapter out. Just plug the charging dock into your PC via USB. I don't think that note was in the Ultimate controller because I didn't know that for the longest fucking time. So I could be just an idiot. But anyways, the dongle here is Type C instead of just normal USB A, which is what the Ultimate controller is. So it is nice that it just has the ability to the dock plug in, and then you just do that, and bam, okay, it's all hidden. Would like to note that if you bring the controller without the dock, you don't have a way to take these off, because I don't think... Okay, you can. It's possible. You just gotta get under there. Okay, so you can. Wait, where's the thumbstick? I guess we're getting to that. It's probably there. But yeah. So overall, I mean, it's the same as the previous one. It has a couple buttons. Oh, right. And then it has the triggers. So you have the normal uh, analog triggers, I guess is what you would call it. And then you can flip the switch, kind of like the Xbox Pro controllers. And then it's hair triggers. So if you're switching from Switch to PC, and since the Switch doesn't have analog unless you're doing GameCube, but it doesn't even fucking realize that, you can just switch the hair trigger, so you're good, and then switch it back. It's a nice feature. Now, the reason I bought this specifically, or I finally pulled the trigger on it, I should say, because I've been sort of debating on whether I want to get this or not, is that there's this thing here. I don't know if it's picking up on the. I don't think it's picking up at all. I think it's too blurry, even though it's 4K 60. Thank you, Pro camera. But there's 3 modes. There's SD and then SX, right? So S and D are both Bluetooth, and SX are 2.4. So my plan is to have each of those connect to a different device. Other words, one goes to Switch, one goes to PC, the last one goes to my Steam Deck. At least that's the plan. I don't know if that's going to work, but we're going to find out, aren't we? Anyways, let's get to the last component here, which is probably the cable and my fucking thumbsticks. So yeah, this is a basic USB cable, so you can plug it directly into this PC or wherever you're plugging it into, Switch, with the USB. Is it purple? It is purple. It's a purple color, even though you can't really tell on this. You can't really tell. Anyways, it's purple, so it matches this. But that's not what we're here for. We knew about the cable. We want the big stupid thumbsticks. Come in. Oh. So we got the fucking weird ass joysticks. So that didn't feel right. How do we match? You're gonna need to look at the instructions. I might need to look at the instructions. I don't want to break the fucking controller. Don't you dare tell me you don't explain how to fucking do the swappable parts. You don't explain how to do the swappable parts. Oh my god, 8bitdo. What the fuck? Okay. I don't want to break this. I'm scared. I'm kind of scared. That ain't coming off. Unless it's a... No, because it's clearly not a twist. Click. There's nothing on the controller. Unless I can pinch. I don't know if that caught on camera. But I lost that. I don't know where the fuck that went. That is off to the wind. Okay, well, anyways, I guess moving on. We got my thumbstick. We got my extender. These things suck. Let me try this again. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Doesn't look like it though. Alright, that's on there. Yep, that's a joystick. And look, now it matches the GameCube all the way. I hope I don't have to play like this, because I hope I find that other thumbstick, because this does not feel comfortable, and it's going to be much harder for me to get to the buttons using this. It's definitely, it makes it a lot looser to control the thumbstick, so I'll give it that. Anyways, I'll figure trying to find my thumbstick later. But first, we're going to test my theory on trying to swap this between the Switch and my Steam Deck, hopefully with ease, but we'll find out. It's not pairing. Oh, wait, what is it on? Oh, yeah, that would help. I had it on the wrong Switch. Fix that. Now it's on the right Switch. Yep, there we go. That was fucking quick. Alright, that's in. Playing Pokemon. Okay, so that's done. So now we're going to turn on the Steam Deck. Now we want to switch this to middle. And then there it is. Oh, it takes it as the normal button layout too. So it's A, B, X, Y. That's interesting. So Bluetooth, it still takes it as, it doesn't change it to Xbox layout in Steam. It keeps it as this layout, which is kind of nice. And then of course there's but let me make sure that we can switch. Sorry, I hit the camera. So I got it working on both. Let me just make sure I can switch back to the Switch with the flip of the Switch. And I can. So this is going to work perfectly for what I want it to do. Anyway, so yeah, that's pretty much it. In terms of unboxing, I don't know if I'm going to do a review on this or not. I know I'm absolutely going to be using it when I'm streaming on twitch.tv/the__Troutman if you want to watch me stream there. It's currently irregular. It's not on a schedule at the moment, as there's a lot of stuff going on in my real life that I got to focus on. But yeah, I'll probably be using this and testing it out a bit more. And if you want to see a review on it, I'll definitely do a review on it. But thank you guys so much for watching. I guess see you all later.